this may sound silly, but I really think that that's why God put pets here on this earth, you know, for us.
Companions.
Welcome back to another week of Midlo Connect. I'm Justin Atterbury with CMG Home Loans.
I'm Audra Fowler with Rose Gold Realty Team. Today we're here with our cuddly friends at All About Dogs here on Main Street in Midlothian.
Let's get to know Laurie and Nicole.
And Stevie.
I'm Laurie Miller, and this is mine and my daughter's business, All About Dogs.
We've been doing this for about 13 years.
In March will be 14 years. I rented the back section of the Midlothian Vet Clinic almost 14 years ago and rented it for a place to train dogs. It had plumbing in because there was a groomer there previously, and so I thought, why not use the resources? So we offered self-serve bathing stations. So we were there. If you didn't want to bathe your own dog, we would do it for you for a small fee, or you come in, use all of our stuff, use our facility, our supplies, and do your own dog. But 9 out of 10 times that the phone rang, they wanted to know if we did full service grooming. So I looked at my daughter, I said, do you want to go to grooming school? She said, sure. And it turned out that she was just a natural. Her instructors were very pleased with her work. They hated to lose her because they do full grooming there, obviously. But we just kind of evolved based on what Midlothian asked us for. So we eventually added another groomer, and she trained somebody else to be able to groom, and eventually taught me how to groom. Today we went from 2 groomers to 6. Our groomers are wonderful. They're very experienced. They do beautiful work.
As soon as we opened here, we got an influx of customers that were like, I've lived here for 30 years and had no idea that how long have you been here? And we're like, well, we've been open for about 10 years. We were just a hidden gem. But yeah, as soon as we opened up here and everybody's seeing All About Dogs, it went boom.
It was scary.
Yeah.
It was very scary to make the move because it was extremely expensive. And so it was just a huge leap of faith. There was a lot of things that we had to do to prepare to set up.
I went to trade school when I was 20, and I originally went to school for law. I have a paralegal certification, and I temporarily worked in a law office here locally, and I came back and told my mom, like, I need to be back over here. This is where I want to be. It gets stressful at times, but it's like therapy. Like, you just get in your own space and it's just you and the dog, and at that moment, that's all that matters.
It's just been extremely rewarding for me, and it started here and then it went to boarding, and then I started doing rescue. So literally my life has gone to the dogs.
At one point I told her she had to slow down. She was doing a lot between the kennel and the rescue and then the dog shop here. But when somebody loves something like that, they just can't quit.
There's no digital that will ever be able to
justice.
capture what we see when somebody comes in after, say they found a dog on the side of the road and it was just casted in mats, and then they come back and pick it up after we've been able to get that mess cleaned off of them and save a cute little face, and they don't even recognize the dog. The excitement when somebody comes in and picks up their dog with cute little Christmas bows, and they're just, sometimes they shed tears because they're just so excited, thankful, and happy that their dog was taken care of, was loved, was nurtured, and beautified. So the pet owners are some of the proudest people that I've ever met. When we are here, it literally is all about the dogs.
But like I said earlier, you find a peace in that. You know, you're able to leave everything at the door and have a therapy session. You can go in any store, in any place in town and find one of your customers. They're going to come up to you, hey, how have you been? And they keep it so personal. They ask you about your life. They ask you about your family. My daughter's up here every day. So when they see me at the store or something, they'll ask me about my daughter. You know, they've been seeing her. She's been coming to work with me since she was a year old. Now she's about to be 4. So she's a familiar face to my customers as well.
We love supporting the community. We support our athletics at this local schools. We have people come in all the time asking for support, and we do what we can for whatever their cause may be.
Well, I just found my new groomers. I'll definitely be bringing my Ladybird and Roxy here.
Yeah, and honestly, if you make your way over here, you get to know Stevie and the rest of the crew. I'm Justin Atterbury with CMG Home Loans.
I'm Audra Fowler with Rose Gold Realty Team. We'll see you next time here on Midlo Connect.
That came after
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so now that we're all emotional.